Roll the tape.
Roll the tape. Lisa, this isn't that kind of show.
The bells starting us
got
off too.
got the bells, got unhoused individuals yelling. Don't they know we're trying to record a podcast? We are recording the gospel. And they are being disrespectful. Speaking of disrespectfully, Katie Maloney. Hi guys. Welcome to this week's pod.
It's Faith.
Oh, and Andy.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Ariana, what are you doing here?
Literally doing her job.
It's a Love Island commercial. Well, it's very warm in my apartment, and my landlord hasn't put my AC in yet. So all of the windows are open, and unfortunately, there's a lot going on outside. So
if you hear muffled voices or some birds chirping or a bell tolling,
church bells or
just
cars,
know it's us in the city.
Yep, you know what? I'm just living that city girl life. One of my favorite scenes from Abbott Elementary, Barbara, the Jesus elder lady.
Yep.
They're talking about how to get Ava back.
Yes.
The principal.
In the gym.
Yes. And they are like,
not today, juvenile.
But she says something along the lines of, and those townswomen, and they were like city girls.
Oh.
To translate her talk.
Yeah. I do not remember that part. I just remember Ava dancing in the gym.
Yes. One of the greatest. I love that show.
Such a good show. Love that show.
And I love, people who can put out 20 episode seasons yearly, like how sitcoms are supposed to happen. Yes.
I still think it's funny that the first thing I saw her on was that skit for the movie theater.
I remember her from BuzzFeed. If you're talking about Quinta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember her. Do you remember that movie theater video? And he's buying all of these treats, like popcorn or whatever. And for each one, she's like, he's got money.
Okay, I feel like I've heard that sound, just like the way you said it, but I can't.
Yeah, that was her. That's how I know her.
That's silly. I just know her from BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed hit its peak when I was in my peak YouTube phase.
See, I was never a big BuzzFeed kid.
I was specifically the Try Guys when the Ned Fuller scandal rocked our nation.
Yeah.
So silly. You got money.
A large.
No, that's literally her with Gregory when she's like, we can split the rent. And she's like, even the toilet paper?
Yeah, correct.
Aww.
No, so that's what I remember her from. She was tiny.
Yeah. We're watching the Seattle Storm versus
Indiana Fever.
Yeah. Mega Barbies. T has pink hair again.
T does have pink hair again.
It's not been a great game for the Storm. But do you know who did have a great game the other night? The Lynx.
Yes.
That was a good game.
Olivia Miles.
Yes. And I find it so silly because people were like, so Courtney is out of the stud bud. She's the stud. And T is the bud.
Yes.
Did I say stud? And then bud.
Yeah.
Courtney is stud. T is bud. And so they're like, Olivia is baby bud.
Oh my God.
And it just made me giggle.
That's really funny.
But yeah, I did have a few other sports things I wanted to talk about, but today's episode is going to be a music pod.
Yes.
We're going to get into all of our favorites and rankings just to keep it fun, light. I'm going to try to remember not to aggressively tap my mic.
We're going to heat it over music.
Yes. I feel like it'll be okay.
Pause for effect.
Oh, well, since we're watching the fucking Indiana Fever game.
Yes.
I know we just said we were going to keep things light, fun, and airy, but we do need to talk about Caitlin Clark.
Deep, dark, dirty.
Fucking walking out with Morgan Wallen.
God.
I gave her the benefit of the doubt for so long, and wrongfully so. Because that is just so disrespectful on so many levels. And now it's just becoming blatantly clear that she's not saying anything and she's allowing these conversations to happen and be associated with her.
I would agree with that. And for anybody else who walks out with Morgan Wallen,
yeah,
crazy choice.
Disgusting. Hold on. Brain is buffering. Oh, okay. So then the one other sports thing I wanted to touch on was last week, Jair Alexander did like an op-ed with like the players report, something report, I don't know. But I read it today while I was at the gym on the treadmill. And for those of you that don't know, I have a deep love for that man. I was very sad. I knew it was coming, that he was getting cut, but
Yeah,
like
he was very injury prone.
yes. And he like even like acknowledged that, but that article made me so sad.
Green Bay was like
did
a home to him.
yeah, did
Yeah.
you read it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the part about okay, the part about them not giving him an iPad, his iPad.
Yeah.
I was like
You're like an iPad kid.
I was like, give the poor boy his iPad. I just thought it was really well written, and I'm glad he has a dog because he seems sad.
Sorry, I got really distracted.
Yeah,
It's for an Instacart commercial.
Benson Boone started flipping as he does,
and then I don't remember what that other actor's name was.
Harry Styles' tour started.
Oh, did it?
Yes. And well, we now know why he was training for a marathon, because the stage is just a huge square, probably like 60 yards if you're talking
Is he
stadiums.
just running it?
And he's just running around, just hold on, because it's also at some point kind of looks like Rainbow Road.
Oh my god. Is this like the male version of Katy Perry's circle that she runs around?
Harry Styles. Hold on. Like,
oh wow. Mans is just sprint. Oh, there's loops. What the hell is going on?
No, there's
what?
he's just
is he simply running while he's singing? Is that all he's doing?
He's also jumping.
Hell yeah. Is he singing?
To be determined.
Okay.
Here's like it literally looks like Rainbow Road.
Yes, it does.
Anyways.
I wonder how much his tickets cost.
Well, when I looked at the beginning of the residency for Madison Square Garden, because that's the only place he's performing in the United States.
Yeah.
Maybe Los Angeles, I don't remember. But they were close to like $700 for like
craziness.
Nosebleeds.
Wow. Gross. And that's for like the ones that he put out there, or the have already been bought resale tickets?
I mean, I had a pre-sale code.
Okay.
And that was during pre-sale. They were that expensive. So I digress. I get really frustrated when I think about it because Love on Tour was so good.
Yeah.
Horrible performance, but the experience was one of my best.
Yeah.
Nothing will ever top the Renaissance experience.
Correct.
We just came up on 3 years.
Today is 1 year from when I was at Cowboy Carter with Liv last year.
Incredible.
Down in Chicago. What a wonderful experience that was.
Not Beyonce.
No,
Trina Vega.
Yes, that was good old Victorious. No, that was such an amazing show. Wow, those songs watching those back did help shape some of my favorite songs for these upcoming conversations here.
Hell yeah. Before we get into our favorites, one we should probably decide before the game ends what our next background show is going to be, because there's 3 minutes left. I was just going to throw on Korra, but
Korra. Oh, go for it. Yeah, I love Korra.
Because we've had Avatar on previously, so I feel like it's only fair.
I don't know if it's a hot take, but I do like Korra more than I do Avatar.
It's very different paces and stories.
I think I enjoy. It's still a kid show, but I think it has more.
I would have really needed that show when I was like 14.
Yeah, no, like it hits on a lot of different like points when it comes to like mental health
and
like,
the analogies and like things of like the darkness, like sucking the light out of her and her having to refine that, like being like an analogy almost for depression and things.
I mean, girl was depressed. Yes. She was ready to end it all.
And now we're hurt.
But no, like I do think that.
I play the voice note? I'm so sorry to.
Got a little shocker.
I was watching the Aces game earlier and.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I did hear.
Let me play you the voice note that I sent Faith. The voice notes I send you, I feel like it's always like
I have to listen to them in a pretty private area. That one, I don't know what's going to be said, or mostly the volume of which it's going to be said at. I don't think we reach less than a couple decibels.
Versus Alabama game. And I would just like to say, whoever did their starting lineup little intros, Jackie Young right before Nalissa, messy bitches. Messy bitches. Anyways, they were being messy and it was so silly. I had a nice little giggle.
Yes.
Okay, I think I've said before we move on about 4 times.
Yes, are we moving on now? Or are we doing
One
before we move on one
before
more
we move
time?
on one more time. I don't want to talk about. Can y'all be quiet?
They're just chuckling. They're having a time.
Well, I don't like it. Men
Well-
shouldn't be allowed to laugh.
All right, yes.
Speaking of men who shouldn't be allowed to laugh, Wes Wilson.
Oh my
It's
god.
recently come out, thanks to our mother, Sierra Miller, that he slept with Jen Fessler, who, if you guys don't know, is a married housewife from Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Yeah, did you also see within this? She at one point went back to whatever anniversary picture she posted and changed the caption to "You can sleep with Amanda or West, and I would be with you forever" or something like that.
Yes.
That's crazy.
So that was strange, and now everyone's denying it. And West went on his little podcast with fucking
Tiny hands.
yes, and Mega Barbie, Miss Cunningham, and was like, "LOL, this isn't true." And I was like, "But it is because you said on Watch What Happens Live like months ago when you were on there, you were like, yeah, I've slept with a woman like upper 50s, like." And then you were all up in Jen Fessler's business. And also, Andy, if you're listening with the new season of Real Housewives in New Jersey, if you put Jen Fessler back on my screen.
Is she off of it?
Well, so in 2024, they filmed the season, but things were so volatile, they didn't even film a reunion. And then the show's been done since.
What do you mean by volatile? What happened?
There was physical fights between the women no less than half the episodes.
That's crazy.
Teresa and Melissa.
Wait, Teresa Giudice? Is that the
Yes.
one? Is that where she like flipped the table and all that and they're ripping on each other's hair?
Yes.
Damn. Those ladies be crazy out there.
It's Josie. Jen has only ever been a friend of, so she's only on like part of the time.
Okay.
If I see this woman as a full-time cast member because of this whole
Oh
shenanigans,
God, no.
I'm gonna be upset. She's so annoying. She's so flip-floppy. She literally hosted a dinner that was the season finale. It was getting everyone together so they could air out their grievances. The second people started yelling, she left.
What?
Yeah, and it's like you
set this up.
You set this up. So we don't like her. Clearly West does. So
Yeah.
have each other. This game is just not looking good, y'all.
No, it's never ending also.
Let me take a little sip of my wine. Ooh. Breaks wine glass. It's not actually
Oh
broken.
my God, I thought you
That did happen one time though.
I just thought there was a streak where there's multiple wines or drinks spilled on your
That
carpet.
was a very silly time.
And you were like, there's nothing that's ever spilled here before.
Yes.
Does it multiple
and
days
it was
in
so
a row.
weird because it was literally right after we had done like cleansing
Uh-huh.
and spell work. And I'm like,
ooh, T's shot is not good tonight.
she has missed. I haven't been keeping actual track, but probably over half of the shots she's taken. It's not been looking good. Bad game.
Not as bad as Jackie though. 0 points.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So, music. Escucha música. It means listen to music.
Yeah. I knew that.
It's the one thing I remember from 7th grade
That's
Spanish.
actually really funny. I never took Spanish. I only took French.
We had trimesters. I think I've explained this before in middle school. We also had block scheduling.
Okay.
It's very strange, but between the trimesters is when we would switch between like these specialized classes. So one trimester would be Spanish, one would be something called PNI,
Okay.
Project and Inquiry. We did like a coding unit.
Interesting. Okay.
We did some cooking. Like it was very strange.
Gotcha. I got to pick my classes.
In middle school?
Yeah, we got to pick our elective classes.
Interesting. So music.
Yes.
We love music in this house.
We do.
Despite the things that we may have said on the previous podcast, it's like the 15th or 20th anniversary of Spotify. So they came out with these like all-timed whatever stats.
Oh, did they?
My all-time most streamed artist.
I mean, Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you wanna take a guess as to how many minutes I've listened to her since
And since
2019?
2019, that's about 7 years.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give it over 50,000 minutes.
No, but, it's 42,675.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Where did you get that information?
It's like it just came up, you can, like, click it.
Oh.
That's why it's a weird disco
Oh,
ball.
see, I didn't upgrade that
So, yeah,
yet
that's probably why
because
you
I
haven't
don't
gotten it yet.
know. I think I was with Shannon and she said that she updated it and she said it looked like an AI disco ball.
It's terrible. Look at it.
Yep, that's it.
Look at Toph.
Then there's Toph.
Then there's
Nothing AI
Toph.
about it.
No, haters will say it's AI.
Did
Damn.
she get hit? I'm trying to watch. Oh, head and shoulder.
Knees and toes.
I got rocked her.
Okay. So, show.
Here we go.
What should we even start with? So basically what we have done, we've done some homework before this pod because we
Yes.
love you all so much. We came prepared. Essentially broke it down into a few different categories. We have Beyonce songs, we have album rankings, we have some of our current favorite artists, our current favorite songs, and then we have our all-time greats.
Yes.
We do also have a musicals category.
We do have a musicals category. I do love a musical.
And most of these categories have honorable mentions.
All of mine do because I can't make a choice.
That, and also it's so hard because it really just depends on the day, because that's music is so centered around like what you're feeling, how you want to feel.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that for me as a Cancer changes about every 5 minutes. So this was very difficult for me. But should we hop in to,
Who do you want to start with?
well, why don't we start with our current faves? Because I think
Okay.
we both, because yeah, you don't have Taylor.
No, I don't have Taylor, but I can
But that's okay.
go with it
on the
at
spot.
speed.
But let's start
Yeah.
with current.
Current songs or current artists?
I think let's start with current favorite artists.
Okay, you go for it.
So my top 5
Yes.
right now, it's a very interesting mix. Like I said, my days and emotions sway a lot.
Mhm.
My number 1 right now, I've been listening to multiple different albums in her discography, which I used to think that word was discography, and I think that we should say it like that because it makes more sense. But my number 1 artist right now is definitely Casey Musgraves. She just came
Okay.
out with a new album, but I've been really reminiscing on Golden Hour, which, if y'all don't remember, actually won Album of the Year at the Grammys. Not Country Album of the Year, Album of the Year, because she's a bad bitch. And I just love her so much. And she's been doing these album promotion shows,
Mhm.
specifically in Texas and things like that near the border. And she's been she had these 2 mariachi brothers who were actually detained by ICE
Okay.
open for her. And she like donated some of the proceeds from that show to them, and then like also ICE defense.
Yep.
So we love her, and that's why the country music world hates her, because she makes great country music but isn't a piece of shit.
Yeah, that'll happen.
That'll do it. But to stay on my little folk country, my second artist right now is Noah Kahan. He also did just come out with an album, The Great Divide. I personally like the deluxe album. Bless you.
Sorry.
The deluxe album version is called The Last of the Bugs, and I just love that. But that album is sad as hell. And Casey actually retweeted,
Oh my god, is this it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's making noise. Whoa. Sorry.
Copyright.
That was so many things that just happened at once. My bad.
It's all right, mate. I gotta find the Roku remote.
Oh yeah, you're right. Again, pause for intermission. The game just ended. The fever beat the storm.
Shocking.
And so we're trying to.
Shocking.
My first day on Spotify was 2015.
Damn, mine was 2019.
Damn, I've been on here for 11 years. Wow.
I don't know where it is.
Okay, y'all are gonna get my facts all at once. I've listened to 11,613 songs. Wow, this kind of takes a little bit. Wow, this is so funny. My first song ever done was from the Hunger Games. My most all-time streamed artist.
What song? Safe and
That
Sound?
doesn't seem right for me. But it says Taylor Swift, but I don't agree with that. I don't know the last time I kind of purposely listened to her. You said yours was 42,000. My time for her was 15,000.
I feel like you've probably listened to other people more than that.
Definitely now. Keep the party going with your all-time greatest hits. For
You have
sure.
to download that when it says to, because otherwise you have to rewatch the whole thing.
Oh, jeez, no. How do I get out of here? When do I download it? Let me out. Exit? I think I ruined it. I think I have to do it all
Yeah,
over
you have
again.
to. When
Oh
it
my
says the
god.
save to what library, you have to click it then.
Jeez, I didn't realize.
I know. I said it to my warning.
I done goofed up. But yeah. April 30th, 2015 was my first day on Spotify.
That's crazy. Mine was in like July of 2019.
Go me. How many songs have you listened to?
A number.
Thank you.
I don't even know how to get back.
Speaking of, one of my first songs possibly on here was a 21 Pilots song. And I was just saying the other day there's a 21 Pilots song literally yesterday as I was building a bed frame.
I can't tell you what, but my most listened to song is Maroon by Taylor Swift, and that makes a lot of sense. 228 listens since 2023.
Wow.
I enjoy that song.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best in her
Keep the party
discography.
going. Save to library. I did it. Boom, did it. But yeah, 21 Pilots was one of my first concerts that I went to as a child in
All my
Madison.
friends are demons.
Nice.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? I think I listened to somewhere over like 11,000 songs, something like that, if I'm remembering correctly. But brain damage, so.
I gotcha. See, that's the thing. My all-time top songs, I'm seeing none of Taylor Swift on here.
Yeah, so there's some conspiracy theories about that because that happened a lot with people's Spotify raps as well.
Like, I think I see two, and you're gonna tell me she's my top artist?
Ding,
Bullshit.
dun, 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 dun,
Okay, anyways, you were going about our favorite artist, and I got distracted, and then we're back on Legend of Korra. But you had said your number one was Taylor Swift.
My current favorite artist was Casey Musgraves, Noah
Yes.
Kahan. Number 3, A$AP Rocky.
Okay.
I was really into his new album when he came out with it in January.
Okay.
Fell off a little bit,
Yep.
but then the Met saw him,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, wait, I actually enjoy his music.
Yeah.
So we've been getting a little bit back into that. I've been playing a lot of like A$AP Rocky radio at the gym because then it throws some like Kendrick in there and things, which they have very different styles. So I know that they're just like, here's
woo.
2 rap artists. We're gonna put them on a playlist, but I'm like, it's really not the same.
Yep.
4 is Labyrinth.
Mm.
The second part of his album series is coming out soon, so I've been listening to the first one.
Yep.
I will say, and I would like to point out,
Yes.
again, Beyonce always doing it first. She starts releasing acts, and all of a sudden, all these new artists are like, this is the second act, whatever.
Yeah.
Labyrinth is doing that as well. He had the Cosmic Opera Act 1.
Opera.
And now it's going to be Act 2.
Yeah. Yep.
Just everybody wants to be her.
Yeah.
My last artist is Beyonce, specifically Homecoming Beyonce. I've had very much a hyperfixation on the Homecoming album. It's just so good. I've been going to the gym a lot because I'm just that girl.
You're up in the gym working on your fitness.
Yes. That gets me so motivated.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this
You strut
bitch,
that shit.
Heart. I say that with love. Had 3 kids, popped out twins.
Yeah.
Was in her like late 30s.
Yes.
Did this for over 2 hours, multiple nights in a row. I can go walk on the treadmill for 20 minutes. There's no excuses. So it's really been motivating me.
Hell yeah.
Who are your current favorite artists?
Okay, so all of these rankings that happen, they're very painful for me. I'm hard at making a bold statement and settling in on this is for sure, then I feel tied to it.
It's the Gemini moon.
It stresses me out a little bit, but I did it for a lot of different categories. So this right here is already a win. Current favorite artist, though, I put Beyonce as number one simply because life has been really busy. And the one thing that gets me to really lock in and do my work is listening to
That's
Beyonce.
what I'm saying.
And so I've been listening to a lot of her. And
she is a witch. Like, I don't know what she puts in her music.
Yeah.
But there is something about it that like you said,
Yeah.
locks me in.
Yes, and like specifically, and I'll get them. Well, actually, no, I won't go into them right now because there's a category for her later. But yeah, there are just a few that I am like, I feel it in my soul. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to do my job now. My second one is Rainbow Kitten Surprise, and it's not any particular album. I just really enjoy Rainbow Kitten Surprise. It is also one where I can just kind of get lost in the music, and I know it well enough where I'm just like cruising.
Hey. Sorry, I was just looking at your list. We have a matching one.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, continue.
So that one is always a good one for me. Then number 3, I have SZA.
Good choice.
There's
Good
just something
choice.
about her also. It's great. It's timeless.
Her music hits in so many situations, and I feel like when I don't know what to listen to or I need a refresher from the monotony of everything else I'm listening to,
Yeah.
I always go back to her, which is strange because she has 2 albums.
Yeah, but like she has, I think I listened to like a lot of like the EPs, a lot of the things that she's on with other
a lot
people.
of collabs.
Yes, like love the collabs that she does, and she's so talented with them. Number 4 is like kind of a broad, overarching
That was a choice.
thing because listen, EDM music, like without lyrics, really also like can do wonders for me.
It's because
Honestly,
you have ADHD.
I listen.
No, it's been like proven
Yeah.
that EDM music helps people with ADHD.
But like when I'm in the gym and if I'm listening to that, like the way that I feel calm as I have so many different things flying around in my head,
it,
like things
slows
feel
my heart
quiet.
rate,
Yeah.
which is not the
Yes.
point. Nor has my heart rate ever been slow when listening to it in other situations. Millennium, so good.
Yes, no, love Millennium. Enzo, fantastic. Just there's so many, but then I'll also just put on just a random playlist. It'll be like literally hard EDM gym beats.
Yes.
And that's what I listen to. And it's probably comparable to like Screamo rock, but like not shitty music.
Yes.
Anyways, my last one was also one that you had said was Labyrinth, but not in the same ranking.
Yes.
But
I was like, were they in the same spot?
no. So for me, I had Labyrinth there, and it was more so I kind of come back and forth to him, but just with Euphoria, I've really missed him.
Yes.
I've missed his music. It doesn't feel the same.
Talk about
Like the music that is happening, I feel like half the time it could go in White Lotus, the other half of the time, like
why is Maddie fucking Perez walking into a wedding of her ex looking like the baddest bitch ever to fucking xylophone music?
I don't know.
Why, are we on a Caribbean island?
Like I have no clue.
And who thought Euphoria? You know who we should hire to make the music? Hans Zimmer.
Right. Like
in what
the
world?
fucking was he like
world?
Tarzan?
Tarzan.
Like,
he
did the music
the
in Sherlock
Interstellar.
Holmes, Interstellar.
Yes.
You're gonna put that on Euphoria?
Prince of Egypt. Which
yes.
Banger songs.
Yeah. So no, I've just missed Labyrinth. Love the music.
You think I'm stupid?
So those are my 5 current favorite artists. As for current songs, I can go 1st on mine for this one. Mine are a little goofy. So I do not hate them at all, but the music that I'm talking about, my first 2, are from Glee. And when I say this, this still stems from the fact that I'm watching Glee with Shannon.
Also, wait, pause. We would like to also apologize to our fans. We haven't hated
on Matthew Morrison. To be fair,
several
I haven't
episodes.
seen him on his one-man tours. I think it's done. That was a big part of it, where I would see him appearing and dancing across my screen every fucking day, and I'm like, oh my god, you're embarrassing. I also haven't watched Glee in a little bit. I've just been busy in life, but life is getting a little bit less busy now. So I'm hoping that I will have the chance to watch it again. With that being said, my number one is Smooth Criminal from Glee. And this is because typically I will have like just like a shared playlist with Shannon that we listen to. And between the two of us,
How
I think
cute.
mostly her, is the fact that that was played a lot. There was a stretch where whenever we drove somewhere, the first two songs that were played as we drove away was Smooth Criminal, and my second one, Rumor Has It, matched up with Someone Like You.
Which is such a crazy choice of Adele songs to mash up.
It
And
absolutely
the
is.
only people capable of doing it are Glee.
Yes.
Is Glee.
Yes. So those are
English.
my top two.
That's so funny. The Smooth Criminal scene from Glee is probably one of my top 5 musical numbers, like, with the scene
Yeah. Yep.
in the whole show. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Michael
Oh,
Jackson died on my birthday.
dude, I thought you were about to ask me if I knew that fact about what you enjoyed. Ask me like, no, that seems pretty niche.
Abby, if you're listening, I did feel you just roll your eyes. What
So
are the rest of your favorite songs?
My number 3 is All I Ever Asked by Rachel.
Such a banger. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. No, it's I'm glad that you agree. But that, and then American Teenager by Ethel Cain, and then number 5, I just really like the sound of it, and it's Waterfalls Coming Out Your Mouth by Glass Animals.
Yeah.
I will listen to that. Oh my god, I keep flinging this thing around.
Fucking Butterfingers out
Sorry,
here.
I'm a little fidgety right now.
Yeah,
I'm
but don't
fidgeting
fidget with
this.
the clip because it's gonna make noise.
Oh dear. I have been fidgeting with the clip,
Mm.
so I
It's
am so
fine.
sorry if everybody's been hearing that. Anyways, Waterfalls Coming Out Your Mouth is
It's so dreamy and
it
like,
is, and it's kind of euphoric in the sound of it too.
yes.
And the words make no fucking sense, and I love it.
One of my favorite albums on vinyl is Dreamland by
Yeah.
Glass Animals. I truly think that that is how, like, everyone should listen to it like that once in their life.
Yeah.
I don't have it. I bought it for my ex who had a record player.
Ah, jeez.
So there's been some wacky weather outside, along with the wacky men outdoors.
It's wackadoodle time.
It is wackadoodle time. Oh my god, I started typing up the transcripts for my
Oh my
birthday.
god, is this a storm tonight?
I am throwing a birthday party, and there will be live readings of some of my favorite Real Housewives.
Do you know what the third one is going to be?
I don't know yet.
Because we have Amsterdam and Salt Lake City.
Yes. And then I think it's gonna
Yeah.
have to be either another one from
Just keep going.
New Jersey. Did I already say that?
Oh, the Teresa Giudice one.
Yes. You are fucking engaged 19 times? Oh god, it's so good. Well, let me hop on
Yeah.
up to my current favorite songs, which is a wide array of songs that have nothing in common. The first is Crazy in Love, specifically the Homecoming version, because every time it gets to the looking so crazy in love, got me looking like.
Yep.
And then it drops.
Yes.
And then, oh God, I see the visual of it changing from the yellow to the pink. And it's just, I
It does
literally
something for ya.
cream my goddamn jeans. I can't help it. It's just so incredible. And I listen to it a lot. The second, Stole Your Flow by A$AP Rocky. Incredible tune. If you haven't heard it, he is making disses at Drake because Drake's a piece of shit. And
Has Drake released 3 albums?
that are all trash.
Yeah.
They're so bad.
Did you see, this is a complete side note, but did you see Carl Radke when they reposted it? Was like, Carl's listening to this right now because of his whole More Life thing.
Yes, More Life. The third song, we're going for a little bit of a curve into the country world here. We have Horses and Divorces by Casey Musgraves, which people are referring to as the girl so confusing of the country world.
About? Did she get divorced?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's actually very tragic that the same person she wrote Golden Hour about is the same person she wrote Star-Crossed about.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Sad days.
Why
Sad
did you
days.
know why? Like, was it public why they got divorced?
I
Or
don't think so, but he really just could not handle her being like the successful one
that's
because he
really
wasn't
unfortunate.
well known. Like I couldn't tell you. I don't even know what his name was, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yep.
But I do think it's really funny that because she's the godmother of his sister's child, his sister and
Yeah.
her and the
Yeah.
like kid all hang out all the time.
Oh.
And it's just silly.
Oh.
It's just silly. Essentially, what happened, and for those of you that don't know, and this is going to be a little bit of a side note tangent, the music industry sucks for artists.
Yeah.
They do not own their music, especially if you are signed to a big record company. Like, you don't own your masters. You don't own, like, they own your notes, your voice memos, your everything. When Casey was kind of coming onto the scene, but was still more known for her songwriting because she had been writing for in Nashville for years
Yeah.
before her debut album. She had written a song called Mama's Broken Heart.
Isn't that somebody Mama's Broken Heart?
Miranda Lambert.
Yeah.
She played this song for the record company and they were like, "That's a great song.
Yep. Not for you though.
Not for you. We're going to give it to Miranda."
Wow.
She said no. Literally like 2 weeks later, the song's playing on the radio by Miranda Lambert.
Oh shit. I did not know that.
Miranda wins Song of the Year at the CMAs
What?
for this song. And she thanks
Damn.
Casey in the speech. And she's like, "Thank you, Casey. Without you, this wouldn't be possible." The camera pans to Casey and
Wow.
she is just
As she literally wrote it, yeah, bitch, it wouldn't exist without her.
like she's literally scowling at the camera. So they have kind of had this public back and forth beef going on since then.
Yeah.
This is
Yep.
her first album era, like 2012. Like
Okay.
this is a long,
Okay.
decades long, right?
Yeah.
They're both in this world. They're beefing. They both get divorced. They both go on these like Mexico healing journeys
Yeah.
separately. And Casey's writing the songs for this album and she's writing this one and she's like, "This would be so funny if me and Miranda sang this,"
Oh
because
my
like they
god.
were talking about something they'd seen each
Yeah.
other and they were
Yeah.
like, "Well, we guess we got fucking horses and divorces in common," and then like
That's really funny.
went and wrote the song. It is such a silly song. Second verse starts with Miranda saying, "I rode it on my high horse. It could have been higher." And then Casey going, "A few years ago, you'd have set me on fire."
Oh shit.
And so everyone's referring to this as the girl so confusing, but cowboy so confusing.
That's really funny.
And I've been really enjoying it. And the song is one of the best on the album.
Okay. Is it a
So
good album overall, or is it just kind of hit or miss?
I really enjoy it. It took a few listens, but
Okay.
again, I think I've discussed this in previous episodes. I hate when people take one listen to an album and they're like, "This is trash."
Yeah.
Sometimes
I did do that with Charlie's last album, though.
yes,
And
but
then I guess here, did you see she's coming out with rock music?
yeah,
That sounded bad.
it was bad. It was, I don't even
I don't
know.
know. The clip was
And her
just.
to say that like club music or disco is dead or something,
I'm like, girl, that's what you got your livelihood from.
that is what, yeah. I digress. Horses and Divorces is number 3.
Yes. Yep.
4 is Lighthouse by Noah Kahn.
Okay.
You want to talk about a dreamy, melancholy 7:30 p.m. drive with the windows down.
Like on a Saturday night by like a
Yes.
coastline.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where you're just like really pondering life and just enjoying the moment.
Yep.
Song is depressing as hell, but like it's just the, oh God.
Listen, I get that. That's like when I
it's
joke
so
about the Trolls
good.
movie, that second Trolls movie, my favorite song being that country song in there where it's called Born to Die.
Mm-hmm.
So sad. The entire clearly by the name of it. But that is my favorite song from the entire movie. Kelly Clarkson sings it. And oh my god, I'm in. I'll put that on my it'll be in my current repeats.
Oh yeah. My last current song that's been kind of on repeat, if you will, is Ape Shit by Beyonce and her husband.
Okay.
I have been it's been on at the gym. It's been on when I've been getting ready.
Yeah.
It's been popping. Stuck my money fast and go.
Hell yeah.
Fast like my Lambo. It was on the other day when I picked my mom up to go to my aunt's house, and she was like,
What are you listening to?
she was like, "Is that song called Ape Shit?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's by Beyonce and her husband." And she goes, "Jay-Z." And I was like, yes, correct. Ding, ding, ding. If you can hear now, my neighbors are also yelling. They play video games until like 2 a.m.
That's so nice of them.
and scream and yell. It's really fun.
Beautiful.
I
What would you
hate
like to go
men.
on to next? Yeah.
Yeah, I think since Beyonce was in both of our
Yep.
currents, we should hop, skip, jump over to her.
That's perfectly fine. We want to start off with albums.
I think album rankings is a good way to go. I'll start, but I do need to wet my whistle real
Sounds
quick.
good.
I've been doing a lot of yapping. Ranking Beyonce's albums
It's a hard thing to do.
because the generational run that is self-titled to Lemonade,
Yeah.
to Renaissance, to Cowboy, like I genuinely, it's like if you put 4 Blue Ivies in a room, how am I supposed to choose my favorite? I can't.
Yeah. Yep.
However, I did make some decisions.
Yes. Me too.
And I do have to put Renaissance as my number 1 because there is not a day that goes by that I don't listen to at least one song from that album. And one song normally turns into multiple because the beauty of this album is that one song flows into the
Blends into
next.
the other.
You have to listen to it in order and it just becomes a whole listening experience. It's truly just incredible and I'm so glad she did it when she did because one, the Renaissance tour was amazing and she wouldn't have been able to do that tour on that caliber because she hurt her knee after it.
Yeah.
The what if.
Yep.
The what if, but also her being cognizant of the fact that we were just coming out of COVID. And she's like, Cowboy Carter is such a statement and it's going to cause such a conversation. Right now, people don't need that. They just need to dance. And it's now raining.
Yeah, it's supposed to storm. I was gonna say that.
I'm
to you
sorry,
before.
guys. There's so many loud noises.
The outdoor world is our inner brains in the open tonight.
I'll do my top 3 and then you can give me your top 3 and then we
Okay.
can kind of run through the next.
Sounds good.
I did have to put Lemonade at number 2. And it was really hard because I had Lemonade sitting in number 1 for a long time. Because every time I listen to it, every time I watch it, like a piece of my soul like grows and changes. Like it just is such a fucking piece of art. I did have to put it at number 2 and it really kind of just depends on the day between Renaissance and Lemonade.
Yeah.
They give off 2 very different vibes.
Yes.
Obviously, I always fall on Renaissance when I just need a good jam, but Lemonade is like a story. It feels like I'm literally reading and visualizing a story and nothing else in her discography, in my opinion.
Her discography.
Really compares to that.
Yeah.
Other than Cowboy Carter, which comes in at number 3.
Yes. Yep.
They're now actually using Cowboy Carter at Harvard to teach about, I don't even remember what it was, but they're using it to like dissect Black culture and religion and country music and how all of that has tied into their history within America. And I'm like,
that's very
yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, and it makes sense. Side note to side note, I'm so sorry. I know you want to say something.
No, you're fine.
I was having wine with my aunt.
Yes.
And cousin and my mom, and we were all sitting outside and they were listening to country music, so of course I put a Cowboy Carter song on.
Yep.
Specifically Levi's Jeans, because I feel like that's a palatable song for the non-Bay hive.
Sure.
My aunt was like, she's just not a country artist. And I'm like, a Black woman born and raised in Houston, Texas can't sing country music? And she just kind of stared at me and she's like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand that. And I said,
what do you not understand?
And I said, well, back in 2016, when she was performing at the CMAs, there was such a terrible reaction. Like, everyone in the crowd was essentially spitting on her in disgust. I don't think they actually were, but like
they weren't actually.
Yes, that's just like the face
yes.
and like the lack of participation. And in that moment, it was just such a raw, because the whole song Point of Daddy Lessons is like wanting to be accepted by your father who's like not a great man, and it's a very vulnerable state, and then to be rejected while singing about that, I mean, I can't imagine. And that was where Cowboy Carter was conceived. Because she said, I am a Black woman from Texas, born and raised. If I want to sing country music, I'm going to sing country music. And I think that that's just such a powerful statement. Hence why it's in my top 3.
Yes, and I will say we have the top 3 that you have, I have all 3 of them as well, different
Different
order though.
order. Yeah, let me hear it.
My first one is Cowboy Carter.
Yes.
Um,
Obsessed.
I I don't know what it is. I think it is the music mixed with the experience of the concert itself, because I've done the Renaissance era altogether, listened to the album, went to the concert. Now I've done Cowboy Carter, listened to the album, went to the concert. But there was something about being there at that concert. I don't know what it was. It was like a very healing and like magical
I feel
experience.
like it made the art more alive for you.
It really did. The visuals there were amazing. The stories that were being told.
You are the visuals, baby.
And I also got to hear her perform so many songs that I would have never have been able to hear, because she was playing them from some of her very beginning albums.
Mhm.
So I got to see those live. So like having that experience tied into that album, all of it, plus every single one of those songs on that album, incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Literally no skips.
No. So number 2 though, I do have Renaissance,
Mhm.
somewhat for a similar reasoning, like having been able to go through the album, listen to it, enjoy it, and then having that be an experience that I had as well going to that concert. Amazing. And those I remember also the moments past at like at Abby's wedding, screaming
Oh
Beyonce
my
in there
god,
with
I
you. Like
know. Beyonce came
they
on and I literally dropped everything. I said, "Where is Faith?" I
correct.
was screaming at the top of my
I was in
lungs,
the middle
looking
of a
around.
conversation with Jean, and I said, "Excuse me, Beyonce is on. I need to go." And all of that, like those are just amazing memories and things to have. So that was my number 2. Number 3 is Lemonade.
Mm.
Incredible album. Like, could it be number 1 or number 2? 100%. It just is at number 3, and I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna
Yep.
think about it too
At some
hard.
point, you just have to just put them down and
Yes.
like.
And like I will say, I think song wise, I think I pulled more songs as top songs for myself from Lemonade than any other
But the
of the
album
albums,
of a
but the album
concept.
exactly. The album as a full, I would put those 2 in front of
I'm
Lemonade.
so glad that like you have that similar like organization of albums in your brain
Yeah.
of like you can dissect it from like the actual songs and specific individuals
Yeah.
and the album as a whole.
Yep.
Incredible.
So those are mine. My number 4, if we want to do that, I can
Mhm.
do my next 3. My number 4 was Homecoming. Love the Homecoming era,
Yes.
that everything about it. I forever will stand behind her Homecoming performance and that live
It
performance.
just makes you want to get
Incredible.
up and move and dance and
It
like it takes over and the power behind
it
it.
does. It's such an incredible album. My number 5, I did self-titled. Self-titled was number 5. Number 6, I am Sasha Fierce.
Okay, okay.
What are your next 3?
So I do think it's really funny that we just switched. Because my number 4 is self-titled.
Amazing.
Changed the game with that digital drop.
Yeah.
Music used to be released on Tuesdays until
Yep.
Beyonce said, "I'm a release on a Friday."
Yep.
And I'm not going to do any promo. I'm going to release a visual album, which to this day, artists still do not even try to emulate the visual album process that
Yeah.
Beyonce has
Yep.
set the standard
Yep.
for. Because I cannot name another artist who they've done like short films, they've done, several music
Yeah.
videos.
I will say, and it's not comparable, but one of the probably most beautiful visual albums and like short films I've seen. When I say short films, like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Halsey,
Okay.
hers
Yes.
incredible.
Mm.
I own that. I will regularly watch it. It's incredible. I don't know if you've ever
I
seen it.
haven't seen it, but her story, I used to be a really big fan. Like Badlands
Yeah.
shaped me as an individual. Halsey's Tumblr days shaped me as an individual.
Yeah, well, if it's
So,
ever something that you wanna watch, I would
yes.
absolutely it's a stunning album. She, like, was the creative mind behind it, just everything. But yes, sorry, you continue with your list.
No, you're good. My number 5 is Homecoming for me.
Yep.
And this used to be so much lower on my list.
Really?
It really did. For the longest time, I would say up until probably like 2 or 3 years ago after I saw her in concert at the Renaissance
Uh-huh.
tour. One
There's the
moment.
bells.
It's the hour one, so it goes on for an extra few seconds. I'll just continue over it. Sorry, guys. But Homecoming, yeah, it used to be lower because I think I recognized Homecoming for what it was. But in recent years, one, after seeing her live, you understand the work and the power that she puts into it, and the hours, like,
Yeah.
so I just experienced Homecoming in a whole new way. It's the bells for me agreeing. God said, yes, mother. Yes, honey. I love Homecoming so much. My number 6 is actually The Gift.
Okay.
And I think that The Gift is one of Beyonce's most slept on projects because people just assume that Black is King and The Gift are The
Yeah.
Lion King.
Yep.
And it's not.
Yep.
Have you ever seen Black is King?
Yes.
Yeah, it is one of the most stunning pieces of art I have ever experienced in my life. And I don't know if I feel like we talked about this before. Maybe me and Steph were talking about it, but I'm not a Black woman and I'm not claiming to be, but just like you feel the ancestral power behind Beyonce when she does projects like that. And you just see how much it means to her and the people in the community. And you feel these just like generations of struggle and like being able to shine. Like,
Yeah.
it gives me goosebumps if I think about it too
Yeah.
long. And it's just really beautiful to see.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that's where like true artistry is shown when you can make somebody who's never going to experience something, has never experienced something
Yeah.
so fully, they can feel
Yes.
anything, especially like those feelings that you described. Like you are achieving what artists set out to do. Like
Hmm.
you are allowing them to understand or feel part of an experience or just feel the emotions, the raw emotions that come with having experienced those things and then being able to present them through their music, through their words, through their art. That is why I really do think like the world would not survive without art. And I don't mean art in the sense of like here's a picture, here's a painting. There's so many formats to art,
Music is
including
art.
music.
Dance is art.
Correct. Like
Art is
movies,
art.
TV shows, like you have your typical arts. But like everything, like if that just didn't exist in the world,
And AI could
what
never.
are
AI
you
could
gonna
never
have
make
in
you feel
life?
anything.
I
I have
know.
never seen an AI picture and felt anything but rage. Because I know that a portion of something had to die
Yeah.
for you to do that. And it's not even an original idea. It's a regurgitation of everything you've been fed. And that's
Yes.
disgusting. That's not art.
Correct.
What are the rest of your album rankings?
My number 7, I have The Gift. So like I kind of just swapped it. Number 8, 4. Number 9, B-Day. And 10 was Dangerously in Love.
We really just did some flipperoos. I have 4 as 7, B-Day as number 8,
Mm,
number 9 is I Am Sasha Fierce, and number 10 is Dangerously in Love.
okay.
And I would like to say, in Dangerously in Love's defense,
Yes.
there are some amazing songs on there. It's just everything else that she has done since
Yeah.
is so good
Yep.
that even one of her greatest albums
You
is
have to
her
rank
worst
number
piece of
10.
yes,
Yes.
worst in her discography, best for everybody else.
Yep.
Like if
Yep.
anybody else even tried to do that, it would be considered their best album of all time.
Yeah. I would agree with you. With that being said, then favorite songs from her.
Yes.
I'm gonna run through my top 5, and then if you want to do yours, and then I'm gonna go through my honorable mentions afterwards.
I love it. Virgo Queen.
Wonderful.
Beyonce, Virgo shit.
My number 1 was Formation.
Are we like friends or something? My number 1 is also Formation.
Incredible. I don't know what it is. I like that song will always I hear it.
I
I'm
hear
up.
those little bam, bam, bam,
Correct.
and something takes over my soul.
Yes. And I do think that began when she performed this at the Super Bowl, where it wasn't her Super Bowl.
No,
And I
it was
always
Bruno
forget
Mars
that.
and Coldplay.
And I always forget that she's like she was supposed to be like a side person. I remember the anger, and I don't remember
The
much from my childhood,
rage.
but the anger from my family. I had to go watch it
Her
on
wearing
a
a
computer
Black
in the
Panther
office.
inspired outfit
Yes.
sent hysterics.
Correct.
It inspired one of my favorite SNL skits. The day the world found out Beyonce was Black.
Yeah. So Formation just has a spot for me. Another one that my number 2 is, and I don't know, this might be a hot take, Summer Renaissance. There's something about that song.
It's so good.
I play it and I'm like, take me to the water and the sun.
I feel like I need to have like a Quaalude in Studio 54 and I should just be vibing with the sun on my face. Like
it's so good. Number 3 is Sorry. Again, it is an absolute bop. It will get me going. It is so fun. Like every single word down.
As somebody who has problematic men in their life, most of the time, Sorry really hits harder than some days.
Yeah, that'll get you.
Is your mic still on? Still green?
I think so.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Nope, I was just making sure. Anyways.
Yes. My next 2 are a little bit slower, I would say, in comparison. But my number 4 is Two Hands to Heaven from Cowboy Carter. And I know that one's not like a big, like huge, like kind of dance vibe, whatever. It's
the
more
vocals.
Yes, the vocals, but also
angelic.
It's just so fun. And like that's a song I play windows down, like whatever.
Yes.
Like absolutely. Two Hands to Heaven, like Whiskey on High, like 100 fucking percent. Then number 5 is Sweet Honey Buckin'. And this one again comes from being able to see it live, having the transition go over, and it was like lights out and then everything went red, flashing lights, the beat into oh my god. It was so fucking good. So those are my top 5.
The gut-wrenching FOMO that roils in my stomach when you describe it. It's okay though. I'll get over it. Never.
Never. It was an incredible experience.
Did you say all 5?
Yes, those are my 5. Then after you do yours, I'll do my honorable mentions.
Yeah. So my Beyonce top 5 songs. Number 1, Formation.
Hell yeah. That's just right.
It's just the right choice. It's the correct answer. There is no moment in which I will ever be too depressed, too angry, too happy for this song to play and me not to just break down doing the little. I spent hours, days in COVID outside drinking wine while my economics class played in the background, teaching myself the Formation dance.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, what fun times. Number 2 is Heated. This is another one. There is something for this song for me and Steph specifically.
Yep.
We were getting ready for our 21st birthday and this song came on and I had just finished winged eyeliner and I cannot do winged eyeliner, but I did it perfectly that day.
It was meant to be. And
I had on this little black dress and my hair had curled perfect. I was in a vibe.
Yeah.
And just 10 10 10 across the, like, literally we were jamming. It was incredible. So Heated, it's just so fun. And I also loved At the Renaissance Tour.
Yeah.
One of the most iconic performance videos of this one came from ours when everyone was so in awe of her that we didn't sing when she put the mic out.
Yep.
She's like, I don't even remember what part it was. It was like the cuff me please because this ain't fair. And she went to put the mic out for Dripped in My Pearls, like Coco Chanel, and nobody said anything. And she made the most silly face. She was like, hello? And for that, iconic. Number 3.
Yes.
Pure/Honey.
Okay, yes. Yep.
The way I will be 90 years old in the nursing home and my neck will be on a swivel if I hear those beats.
It might not be a fast swivel, but she'll be turning.
She will be moving. And yeah, that's all I can say for about that song. It's just so cunty. Like it had to be on my top 5. Number 4 is so underappreciated as one of Beyonce's best songs.
Yeah.
Love Drought. The message, I'm, a little upset about the whole Jay-Z situation.
Yeah.
But the song is so beautiful. And the visuals in Lemonade the film.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. So had to put it on there. I just the little end notes where it's like, it's just so dreamy. And then my last song is 7-Eleven. There is something about shoulder sideways and smacking it
in the air.
In the air that it just changes who I am as an individual. And I don't think that there's anything else that will ever top it, to be honest.
No.
And plus, I think, okay, this is honestly, music is so tied to the visuals for me.
Yeah. Yep.
And the story behind everything, because she's in that hotel room in that music video. She took Blue and her shit and ran.
She did.
She said, "Fuck your crusty ass lips. Me and the baby are gone." She was shaking ass, getting drunk with her ladies in the hotel room, and I respect it.
Go off, queen.
Yes. Should I go into my honorable mentions?
Yeah, go for it.
So my first one is Flamenco.
Okay. Yes. Great song.
So good. And her vocals in it are probably some of the best in the discography.
We're changing it up now.
We're changing it up. Same thing with All Night.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yep.
The vocals, the blue skies and the home videos. I get sentimental when she sings it. It's so good. The next three are Summer, which is from Everything Is Loved by the Carters.
Yep.
We're going into summer right now.
Yep.
And I was like, damn, I actually really love this song. And I felt like it needed to be called out. So I put it on my honorable mentions.
Hell yeah.
And number 4, Mood Forever from The Gift. Such a good song. And it's just like, it's got such a nice beat. And I just love the message behind it. And then my last song, Deja Vu. We had to put an oldie but a goodie. I just think about that one performance when she's in the silver outfit.
Yeah.
And she's like on the ground.
Yes.
And I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Yep.
The breath control, the body, the vocals, the hair.
Yeah.
Everything.
My honorable mentions, I do have 7.
Okay, wow.
I listen. Even as we were sitting here, I added a couple more.
I know. I did see
I was
updates to
away.
pod notes.
Okay, so I don't have any of the ones for you. I don't think.
I kind of love that.
The only one you had, Heated.
Yeah.
Okay, Heated is my number 3, and again, these have no order. These are what came into my head of like these should belong, but I can't do it.
These need to be talked about, but what order?
Number 1, Don't Hurt Yourself. I can't even imagine having been in that recording studio as she sang that song.
Literally,
I would have been like, "Holy shit!" Like,
do we need to call the police?
Like, oh my god, absolutely incredible, and I will match that energy as much as I can. That is a in the car scream type song.
I want to know what Jay-Z's reaction when she played that song for him, because I assume she layered it. She was like, "Let me play All Night for you," and then she's like, "Oh, and by the way, this is third on the album." Mans was probably shitting bricks.
Yeah. My number 2 is Daddy Lessons. Also just another great song, and a little bit relatable at points, you know.
Can you stop saying funny shit?
No. Number 3 was Heated. That one was like that, incredible, absolutely incredible. Love that one from Renaissance. Then number 4, My House. The way My House will get me on my feet immediately with like I'm just in my house. Oh my god!
When she performed that Beyonce Christmas.
Yeah, she performed that at Cowboy Carter too after Sweet Honey Buckin'. Yeah, can I tell you?
I'm gonna get more wine after that.
Sounds.
I need it to drown my sorrows.
But the shift from Sweet Honey Buckin' to that, I grabbed Liv and I started shaking her, and I was just screaming, jumping up and down. Absolutely incredible. This is where I started to add to my honorable mention list because you had said something about a song being cunty. And immediately the lyrics in my head of like cunty country, plain Jane spaghetti, all that. Spaghetti, absolutely in there. Like the wordsmithing
no
of
sauce.
Things. Correct. So absolutely love that. I know it's not like her personal song, but like Mi Gente. That is such a good song. It is all you can't not move your body to that song. Like, absolutely incredible.
And the fact that
Yeah.
The only reason that collab happened is because Little Blue Ivy was listening to the original version and was singing it so much, and she was like, "Mom,
Yeah.
you know what would make this great?" Like, or like Beyonce like started humming or something,
Yeah.
and Blue was like, "So as your manager."
I approve. And then my last one I had on here was 6-inch Heels. The way that, like, the tones and the notes that she hits in that song, incredible. Absolutely incredible.
The way that the visuals are all a parallel to Partition / Beyonce,
yeah.
which is a horny love song for her husband of a
Yeah.
fantasy, sexual fantasy, if you don't know. The
Yeah.
hat, the being on the stage, like, it is stunning.
Yeah. So those were my honorable mentions.
Hell yeah.
Do you want to go into our top 5 all time, or do you want to hit up musicals first?
Let's quickly go over musicals. I'm
Okay.
not going to get too long-winded with it, but I do think as
No.
a former theater kid, we need to acknowledge it.
I was not a former theater kid. I do want to say that right
And
away.
she put it on here.
I did put it on. Listen,
I
love
read
a
myself
musical.
in.
I love a musical. I was never in them. I wasn't part of that group
I
in
was
life.
actually only in one musical. It was Bye Bye Birdie, and
I just wasn't a theater kid.
It was rough. That was a rough summer.
Yeah. So what I have in here for my top 5, I have Hamilton as my number 1.
Hell yeah.
Then number 2, I have Wicked. Number 3 is 6. I don't know if you know what 6 is.
It's Olive Henry, the Eighth's wives.
Yep. Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, and survived.
Yes.
Number 4 is Tick, Tick, Boom. That's
It's
on
with Andrew Garfield.
It is. Yep. That's on Netflix. And then to follow that up is Rent, which was, those two are tied together. Yes. I didn't know that until more recently. I hadn't seen
isn't it
Rent.
about him like writing it?
Rent is his. He never got to watch Rent live. He died before. He died before the opening night of the show. But anyways, I watched Rent within this last year, a couple of months ago.
25,600 minutes.
That's correct. I was in the bar or restaurant scene.
And if you didn't know, that's how many minutes are in a year.
Yeah, and that's how you can measure love. My honorable mentions, though, I have Les Mis, The Newsies, and then I did put on the High School Musical trilogy.
That's
because
so funny.
That is just part of growing up.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's the girl with no arms. She has the water arms?
Yes.
Yes. So my top musicals, obviously my number 1 is Mamma Mia. We all know
my god.
this.
What the fuck am I doing? Mamma Mia belongs in there.
Yes. No, I yes, no, I love Mamma Mia. I was literally watching it the other day because I was sad. And then I was cured.
Yeah.
And yeah. Phantom of the Opera is a heavy hitter, top 2.
Yo, I don't know why I'm forgetting about these. I need to swap my order because Phantom of the Opera is straight up my favorite musical.
And I have never seen a live version. I was supposed to go to New York like a few years ago with somebody, and we were going to go see Phantom, but then it closed and then we broke up. So that was sad. Anyways, but they're doing a traveling one and I really want to go see it.
Okay.
But the movie with Emmy Rossum,
yes,
delightful.
Gerard Butler.
Yes. Number 3, Hamilton. Wicked, I will say I have the Broadway version. Yeah. But that's because I've seen it on Broadway.
Yeah.
And it was literally the most spectacular experience of my lifetime.
Yeah.
Getting to see the Broadway version of the mechanical dragon that like sits over the top of the stage is just insane. I saw Wicked.
Did you see it with Idina Menzel?
No.
Oh.
No, I saw it in 2019. Some dude from Liv and Maddie was Fiyero.
Liv and Maddie?
Yeah. It's a Disney show with Dove Cameron where she plays twins. Okay. Everyone else in my friend group was freaking out about it. And I was like, I don't know what Liv or Maddie is or what he is.
Yes.
But I'm glad that you're all excited. And my last one is Chicago. It's my number 5. I just love Chicago. I love the music. I love the concept. Cell Block Tango is one of my favorite musical songs. I just love when women murder.
Yeah. I will say I want to add on there Mamma Mia, Phantom of the Opera, and I would also throw Pitch Perfect in there as things that I enjoy with music.
Yes. My only honorable mention really was Les Mis, movie and stage. I've never seen it on stage. I've definitely obviously seen clips over the years. It's one of the longest running musicals, but it's one of the ones that I would love to see. I just Also, don't know if I could sit in like an actual live theater for like 4 hours. That seems like a lot. But I would do it for Les Mis.
Yeah.
And also, I love the movie. Like, I
Yep.
think it's honestly a pretty good adaptation of the
I think it's
musical.
pretty good too. Don't sit down and watch it with Liv and Shannon though. Wow, I was in the middle of them and every question was asked.
Oh my god.
I love them, and
Prisoner
they'll watch this. But
24601.
I think it was every 30 seconds there was a question. People were dying, and you're like, "Wait, they're dead?"
Yeah,
Like,
people died.
it was the funniest thing in the world. I'm sitting there, and at one
But-
point, like it's a really sad death. I almost had tears in my eyes, and they're both laughing because they didn't understand
Yes.
why this person seemed like they came back to life and
Fontaine.
didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Wait, she actually died?" And I'm like,
Yes.
"Oh my
It's
god!"
like Cosette's whole thing, y'all. Really, I mean, come on, pay attention.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I said it really impacted her. They're like, "What do you
Yes.
mean?"
Oh my
Like,
god.
she's dead.
I don't think that Les Mis is a musical for everyone
Yeah.
because there is no dialogue.
No, well, that was also a question. I
There's
think
no
Shannon was
talking.
like, "Is it all singing?"
Yes.
And I said, "Yes, it is. It's a
Yes.
musical."
Oh my god. I think I've told you this story before, but I was sitting in art class.
Okay.
And our art classes in high school obviously were all different grades. And there were
Yes.
these I was a senior, came back after lunch, high as a kite. And these kids were sitting there being like, "Oh my god, The Greatest Showman is such a good movie." There's just like a lot of music though.
Oh my
And
god.
I literally turned to my mom, it's a
It's
fucking musical.
Oh my god.
Anyways, that was
Nah, people are crazy. All right, so then
let's do our all greats.
yep. Do you want to start at number 5
I
and work
think
our way to
I
number 1?
love that idea.
Okay.
Oh, should I go first?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Let me take a little sip and
Okay.
then
I also could go first since you're taking a sip. My number 5 is Gene Dawson. So Gene Dawson, he is like a rapper.
I'm so sorry if that gulp was so loud.
I didn't hear a gulp, and that's the first time.
Anyways, Gene Dawson, I'm
yeah, so
unfamiliar.
Gene Dawson, I honestly really enjoy him, but he's a rapper kind of. I don't know, there's some songs that are more upbeat, but it also has like a very high mix of the sounds that get played into it. And I think the beats are really fun and how things get played with. I would encourage you to listen to it. I could send you probably
Yeah,
what would be
definitely.
one of my favorite albums of his. I just really enjoy it.
I love new music.
Yeah.
My number 5 is, of course, Casey Musgraves.
Okay.
I just love her. I've seen her live.
Yeah.
Anyways.
My number 4 is Rainbow Kitten Surprise. I really do just enjoy them a lot. They have really good music, good people. Recently, I actually learned that part of their proceeds of like their tour and stuff is actually going to the center here. And they're giving money to
Like,
it. Yeah.
here in town?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Through another organization called Plus One. They partner and then they give part of the money and profits.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I love that. My number 4 is Harry Styles.
Okay.
We all know I'm a big Harry girl.
Yep.
And
big hairy girl.
yes, I am also just very hairy. I have to shave lots. My number 3, Taylor Swift.
Mm.
I just love her. I found my DS earlier and we were listening to audio on the way back from the Fearless concert in 2009. And I just feel like we've just been on a journey together.
Yes, it seems
And as
like
I've
it.
grown out of my mega phase, she has grown into one, and it's sad. Anyways, who's your number 3?
My number 3 I have is Jessie Reyes, and I know we've talked in the past. You have not.
I've listened to a few of her songs, and I
Okay.
can't tell you what they are. It's probably
That's-
like her most
okay.
popular ones.
Yeah,
because I just went to her profile and just started clicking.
Yeah, no, so she has some really good ones. Her last album, probably one of my favorites of hers. It came out in a very at a very ironic time where I felt like I could relate to a lot of the music that was happening. Like there are songs in there like from her relationships with family, like hasn't talked with her brother in years and years. Like a lot of things were relatable.
You said who can relate?
Yeah, like there's just like relationships things, like ending relationships, like be like realizing, from outside looking in all the shit that happened and like not like being like I'm never doing that again. Like that was a huge thing for me. Like I know what I will never ever do again, and being able to scream that in the middle of a
Music is
concert.
so therapeutic. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because you and Jesse's
Yeah, we
went and
went
saw her.
to last summer. I think it was in June. We went.
Hell
That
yeah.
was really fun. That was in the cities, but we were in there. That was she would do like a thing where she would go through and we'd all scream "fuck ice," like all that other all that. She's great music, and her new
Great
album will be
human.
coming out soon too. My number two, I have Beyonce.
Yes, love
Um,
that.
we talked a lot. I feel like I don't have to rehash a lot. I've had a lot of really good experiences. Just the music itself, I love it.
This is a Bayhive safe.
Yeah. So Beyonce is my number two.
My number 2 is Frank Ocean.
Oh, how underground of you! Have you ever heard that story? I'll tell
No.
it to you later.
Okay. I love Frank. I mean, he's literally on my fucking wall over
Yes,
there.
he is.
I just
Not Frank himself hanging on the wall. Just a
Oh,
picture of him.
yes. It's actually a very yes.
Obviously, you don't have Frank Ocean hanging on your wall. I'm fucking
It's the
around.
blonde cover, but it's like an artist's take on it. So there's a lot of added like visuals and like there's a butterfly on his finger. It's very pretty.
It is.
It's from Etsy. I could maybe try and find the artist, but I've had that for like I don't know, 7 or 8 years. Like I probably if I find it, it'll be lucky.
Yeah. What's your number one?
My number 1 is Beyonce.
Okay. Okay.
There's just something and we
We
got
got
the
thunder.
thunder. There's just
Imagine Dragons. Lightning.
thunder and the thunder. Ew, I hate it. I actually don't hate it.
Everybody has listened to Imagine Dragons at least
No,
once in their
okay, so let me
lives.
show you. This is so funny. My top songs 2019 was because that was my first year.
Wow,
They
Imagine
rapped.
Dragons heavy.
It literally just Imagine Dragons.
Wow. But Beyonce number one for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, we don't need to rehash, but she has been that girl since I was a kid. Like I've known who Beyonce was since I came into this world.
Yes. Yeah. My number one is actually Mac Miller.
I love that.
Mac Miller, amazing artist. I came to hear and listen to Mac Miller when I was at a pretty low point in life. And there was something about that music and just like the words and everything, just like sitting and listening to it and just kind of like the beat to it, everything incredible. I listen to it on a daily basis, repeat all of the time. And that was something that I held very closely throughout those couple of years.
We're gonna just move on. I
Yeah.
started thinking about him and Ariana, and I did get a little
Oh,
teary-eyed
God.
because they just are soulmates. They were soulmates, and also it's just so tragic. Do you want to give us some honorable mentions? How many do you have?
I only have 3.
Okay, perfect. Give them
So
to me.
I kind of noted on her before, but Halsey is one of my honorable mentions. I really do. All of her music videos, the movie that she created, incredible. Rihanna is number 2 on there. I know she doesn't have any new music, and that's not gonna be high, but there is something you put Rihanna on for me. I am in for whatever you say.
Anti is probably anti.
Yeah.
I'm from the Midwest, guys. Please leave me alone. Probably one of the best albums that's ever been created, ever.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then my number 3, Glass Animals. Love Glass Animals. Great music. Love to hear it.
I have 3 honorable mentions, and then I have 2 honorable mentions.
Okay.
Because I can't.
Okay.
And you'll see kind of why.
Okay.
They're all just very
I'm not judging.
different. So my first honorable mention, and I am wearing my Grand National Tour shirt, is Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. Yep.
His rap, his storytelling through his rap, the way he talks about it's such an art form.
Yeah.
Like rap is poetic.
Yes.
At the end of the day, it's just poems set to a beat.
Poetic justice.
Literally.
Put it in a song.
It was recently Damn's anniversary, and I forget that he literally won a Pulitzer Prize.
Yeah. No,
for
he
that
is
album.
incredible with his words.
My second honorable mention, Ariana Grande. That woman. That little woman. And I do need to make a comment because she's posting all these photos from tour, like getting prepped for her tour.
Uh-huh.
And if she would just put on a normal eyebrow, I think a lot of the comments about her body and her face would stop.
What do you mean?
Because she has these like little eyebrow nubs. And it looks like the rest of her eyebrow is falling off, and it's almost like enhancing like the emaciating kind of situation that's going on.
Okay.
But if you look at pictures from her from like positions where like she has like some shape and like definition to them,
Yeah.
her face looks identical. Like same
Okay.
hollowness, same everything. So I'm like, girl. And she's made comments about her little eyebrows
Okay.
and things. She's like, I know you interneters, you hate them, but I love them. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But you are in my honorable mentions of greatest artists of all time because Eternal Sunshines,
Yes, Eternal
incredible.
Sunshine, great.
Incredible. My last honorable mention, SZA, obviously.
Yep.
We already talked about it.
Yep.
And then my two honorable mentions, Del Water Gap
Yeah.
and Lord Huron. I love Lord Huron. It takes me to such a pure place of being up north with my family and actually having good experiences and memories.
Yeah.
I just love them, and it's such good sunny day, feel good, nostalgic kind of vibe. And they just keep coming out with banger albums.
Yes.
The Moon Doesn't Mind. No, is that the blue one? Oh my god. They're literally on my top one. I'm high as hell. I'm high as hell. Long Lost.
Okay.
The Moon Doesn't Mind is the first song on the album. But Long Lost, the album, no skips. Yeah, it just makes me happy when I think about the time like associated with that album.
Yeah.
And then the Del Water Gap too. They have only put out a few albums, but every album, every song is just so good, and it's very different but the same from a lot of what's going on.
Okay.
So it has a lot of elements that I'm liking about current music, but it's being done, in a little bit of a unique way.
Yeah.
It's so good. So I had some Taylor Swift things on here, but to be honest, I don't think my voice can handle it.
Nope, that's fair. We have been chatting for a while.
So I think we might honestly just call it quits. If anyone is wondering, I will just run through my top 5 songs, but I won't
go for it,
explain.
yep.
There's no context. 1, Blank Space / Maroon. 2 very different vibes, but those are my number 1 songs. Number 2, King of My Heart.
Okay.
Love her. Then we get sad. 3, State of Grace acoustic version. One of the best songs she's ever put out. 4, Exile. Also good. Exile featuring The Crowd. Search it up. Insane. And then number 5, Cowboy Like Me.
Okay.
The song, the analogy is the wording, you hang from my lips like the Garden of Babylon. I mean, come on. Anyways, that was all.
Hell yeah.
But I think we can wrap it up there. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys found some new music through this.
Yeah, absolutely. Or if there is your favorite music,
Yeah,
or anything
comments.
toss it in there.
Yes. Well, maybe.
Or if you have any new music for us to listen to, I love hearing new music, and I've kind of been in a rut.
All right. Well, we will talk to you so soon.
Until next time, peace out, Girl Scout.
What does the guy from Love Island say? Tomorrow night. No, it's not that. Anyways, I'm gonna cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.